Welcome to List of 13. I'm Megan.
And I'm Rob. Thanks for watching. We make lists on various topics, find 13 awesome facts, and present them to you.
If you have tristodectophobia, this video may not be for you. Otherwise, enjoy the list. There is something that is with you pretty much anywhere you are. It is where you work, where you live, where you play, and where you go to school.
This thing we are talking about is technology. Whether it's a company building computers, or an individual writing code for a program, or a massive social media conglomerate. If it's about technology, it may be covered in this series.
We find 13 facts, put them into a list, and present it to you here.
Today we're talking about a company that I remember from early in my school career. There were certain computers that I used, and these keyboards were just crazy the way that you hit the keys and it was like this really obnoxious click. They've been around forever, and today we're talking about IBM. We present to you 13 facts about IBM that you probably didn't know.
Number 1. The microprocessors from IBM have been used in PlayStations, Xboxes, and the Nintendo Wii U.
It's funny, it's one of those companies that you would think of as not as relevant today, but that shows that their hardware is still being used by lots of people.
Really popular things, actually.
Right.
Maybe that's one of the reasons they're still around.
Right, but as we'll see in the next fact, they don't actually make computers anymore. Number 2, in 2004, Chinese tech firm Lenovo bought IBM's PC making division for $1.75 billion. The Beijing-based Lenovo acquired IBM's PC division, which included research, development, and manufacturing.
Number 3. A team at IBM developed a machine-readable magnetic strip that's still found on most credit cards and debit cards today. It could store the necessary information that could then be transmitted via phone lines to a computer for approval. This led to the development of bank ATMs and self-serve airline kiosks to dispense boarding passes.
Both of those things are really pretty darn handy, and thank you IBM for making them.
Right, can you imagine life today without magnetic strips?
It'd be pretty crazy.
Hotel rooms, credit cards, debit cards, pretty much any type of reward card.
Right. Number 4, IBM invented the time clock in 1888. Additionally, IBM is the inventor of the punch card-based data processing machines.
Number 5, it's no secret Steve Jobs loathed IBM. It's been implied over the decades that Apple's CEO not only based his company's infamous motto on former chairman Thomas J. Watson's coined phrase, think. It's been said think different was an intentional jab.
It makes sense.
Boys and their expensive companies.
Number 6, the grocery industry, seeking a way to speed up checkout lines and automate inventory, looked to computer companies for solutions. IBM applied the UPC or barcode to the problem, as well as developing a scanner to read it. In June 1974, a pack of Wrigley's Juicy Fruit chewing gum was the first item to be swiped using the new system in Troy, Ohio. The process soon became a grocery industry standard, and the technology formed the basis for the point-of-sale systems that are still used today.
Well, thanks to IBM, we can all now work at Walmart as self-checkout people.
Right.
But you know where we can't work? Hobby Lobby. They don't use scanners. They hand type everything.
Well, I guess that's one company that's standing against IBM and their technology.
Or perhaps it's because they put a good chunk of the store on sale every week and they can't keep programming all of that, so they just make their people hand type things at 50% off or 40% off or whatever the sale is.
If I never went in that store again, I'm not sure how sad I would be, if I'm being completely honest.
We should go on Friday.
We want to thank you again and tell you how much it means for you to watch this video.
We would really appreciate if you would do some things to help our channel grow and reach more people.
We would be so grateful for you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, ring the bell, and share this video with your friends. As a result, YouTube will share our video with more people.
Number 7. IBM is responsible for making LASIK eye surgery go mainstream.
We'll go IBM.
That's cool. I had no idea.
Number 8. IBM has some disgraceful history. Believe it or not, IBM helped the Nazis in World War II. There have been many reports that IBM has provided the Nazis with technology to kill Holocaust victims more efficiently. Not cool at all, IBM.
No. Number 9. In 1967, an IBM team was working on a method to feed instructions into its massive mainframe computers. To install updates or perform data entry, legacy punched cards or magnetic tape transmitted the data. The team developed an inexpensive 8-inch Mylar disk that could be inserted into a slot in the computer, and a magnetic coating on the disk carried the instructions. Problems with dust led to encasing the disks in a durable envelope that wiped the disk as it spun. This early innovation proved useful, if impractical, with the advent of personal computers in the early 1980s, which in turn led to the development of the 5.25-inch and eventually the 3.5-inch floppy disk drive. This was effectively the birth of the software industry because programs could be written, packaged, and sold to users who could install them on their own.
You know, the thing that I think about is, to me, the 5.25-inch floppy was huge. Can you imagine having one of those 8-inch disks that they had before that?
No, it would be like putting a record in your computer.
Pretty similar.
But I do remember playing some Oregon Trail on the 5.5-inch floppies.
And you die of dysentery before you get to the Mississippi River.
Right, and then I would switch to Math Munchers, where the little monsters would just chew on me.
Number 10. The IBM PC was the first personal computer from IBM. It was launched back on August 12th, 1981.
That was a really long time ago.
I wasn't even a year old when that happened.
Not even 6 months, actually. Number 11. IBM offers the IBM Linux One for cloud computing solutions, and many large companies have been using the service. This powerful computer system can handle work of up to 1,000 x86 servers at the same time on a single platform.
And unless you're a real big nerd, that probably doesn't mean a whole lot, but basically it's a computer that runs a bunch of other computers and way more computers than most computers that do what that does, if that makes any sense. Number 12. Since 1920, IBM has received over 150,000 U.S. patents.
That's impressive.
Quite a few.
Really. And number 13, IBM is very vigilant about the future. As a result, they are spending billions of dollars on research and development of new futuristic technologies. According to reports, IBM spends about 6% of its annual revenue on research and development. In fact, IBM is reported to spend about 5.4 billion US dollars on research and development as of 2018.
That is quite a lot, and I bet a lot of the research and development they're doing has a lot to do with artificial intelligence.
Yeah, a lot of companies are using AI now, so that makes sense.
We hope you enjoyed this list today about IBM and things you may not know.
Tell us in the comments what was most surprising to you, or if perhaps at some point you've owned an IBM computer. Thanks again for watching.
If you have an idea for a new video, tell us in the comments. We'll mention you if we do it.
We hope you have an awesome day.
And please be kind to each other.